Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel and a new video on BallySpring. It's now March, which means we will most likely be able to do some drilling today. We'll get our last field drill with the crop, and obviously the cows are going to need some more food because that's what they always do need. That's going to be a daily thing, I think, because they are consuming the food a lot. So I'll just get the trailer put on and see what TMR we've got mixed. Probably have to put some more silage and stuff and more bales in the mixer. Yeah, not quite a full load yet, so we'll jump into this tractor and we will load some more bales in. I'll do silage first. Silage seems to be the thing it's consuming the quickest. So obviously, yeah, silage is needed quite a lot. So next time we do some mowing, we'll definitely be mowing it for silage. I think we should have enough hay now for keeping us going for a while. And the straw again, well, we haven't got any choice but wait until harvest to do the straw because we can't make straw out of nothing else we buy it. So yeah, that'll be something for the summer. Looks like we've still got straw bales sort of hanging in the mixer. Yeah, definitely took that silage, so we'll get another couple of silage bales, I think. Well, there's one here, put that one in. This should keep the mixer going for a bit longer. Obviously there is that other mixer we could have got, which is a bit more expensive, but it was 80,000 whereas this was 50, so as money was a bit tight, and still is really, the £50,000 one, this one is perfectly adequate as long as you keep on top of the feeding it with bales. Anyway, well, that should be enough I think now, so probably still won't fill the trailer, but it'll be enough to keep it mixing. I'll give this to the cows. Probably got enough milk to sell again today as well. Will be another load of milk to sell, which actually probably could do that now, or not sure whether we should do the drilling first, or we'll drill that field and then we'll see how much milk we've got. There will be enough to sell, that's for sure. I think the tanker holds 24,000 litres, so anything more than 24,000 will be more than a tanker load. I will have a look at the menu once I've gone back under the feed mixer with the trailer. But yeah, that's the main plan for today anyway, just get that last field drill. Possibly, because we have got 82,000 in the bank, it would be nice to be able to buy some more land as well. I would like a fourth field for arable, or possibly another grass field. There are these grass fields right around the yard, there's one just there and there's one there. We're surrounded by grass fields basically, so we might buy one of those. But yeah, we'll have a look at the milk at the moment. How much milk have we got? Oh, 15,000, so yeah, probably leave it a bit longer then. Wait until we get over 20,000 litres and then we can sell that. Feed is okay, it's not amazing, but it's enough to keep them going for a while, so we'll just have to keep on top of it. I keep saying we just need to keep on top of the feed, don't let it go too low, but it's fine, we've got loads of slurry still. But yeah. So, this is our field, 185 is our field that needs drilling. And I think we'll put, I was looking a bit earlier, we can do, well, it's March now, so all of these crops. I was thinking probably field bean. I don't think we've done beans yet. And that's not soybeans, that's field beans, that's like UK type beans. We can do rye as well. Yep, so let's drill some rye, or no, beans. We'll do beans. That'll probably be the best thing. So I think we can do it with this drill anyway. We'll see what we can drill with this drill. So we did linseed last time. Yeah, beans. There we go. I will just fill the drill up, I think, with seed just in case we run out. I don't know how much it uses. We'll just make sure it's full. Because obviously different crops use different amounts of seed. I don't know how much beans we'll use. I wouldn't have thought it would use that much actually. It's not a massive field either, but at least it's full now, so we won't run out. Okay, so we'll head down to the field. Wow, like it's £1,200. It's quite a bit actually. Right, yep, so we'll head down to the field and start drilling that with the beans. Right, so that's the drilling done. We'll also need rolling as well with the next job. Once that's rolled, we'll probably look at selling the mill, and then we'll have a bit more money in the bank to think about buying maybe some more land possibly. Anyway, first of all we need to take this drill back to the yard, and then we'll pick up the rolls and we'll get this field rolled as well. So yeah, head back there and I'll see you when we've got the rolls. Right, that's the rolls picked up, so we'll head back down to the field now and we'll get that done. Shouldn't take too long. These are, for this sort of size of field, these are quite wide rolls really. So yeah, it shouldn't take too long. And we'll also have a think about what field we should go for next. I was just thinking about it when I was doing the drilling, and there is a field actually right next to that one. You can just see it from here actually, the darker one of the two, which I don't think has got a crop in it at the moment. In some ways it's better to buy one with a crop already planted because it saves you a job, but the downside of that is it won't be fully fertilised or spread with lime or anything like that. So it would be nice to be able to do it all ourselves and make sure that it's as good as it could be for the best possible yield, rather than just having somebody else's crop, which is usually not as good. I've had it before in series where it needs absolutely everything doing to it, and yeah, you don't get very good yield. So it would be nice to do it, properly myself. So yeah, that's the field next to us there, one with weeds in it. It looks a real mess, so it would be nice to buy that and get that looking good. I think it was, I did look at was it an episode ago, we off camera, and it was about 95,000 I think, or just under 100,000, so it's within reach. Once we've sold the mill we'll have over 100,000 I should think, so yeah, we could possibly buy that field today. Another one with a nice view of the lake. They are quite steep though, so well, we should be okay because we've got this tractor, but maybe some of the other tractor would struggle going up and down the hill. But yeah, it shouldn't be too much of an issue because luckily we've got a decent sized tractor at the moment. Not a massive tractor, it's actually not as big as it looks perhaps. It's I think it's 200 and something horsepower I believe, it might be 300, I'm not sure. But it's not a huge tractor, it's not like these big American tractors which are like 500 or 600 horsepower, probably some of them are over 1,000 horsepower I think, some of the really big ones in America and Australia. But yeah, we don't have anything quite like that in the UK usually, so but this is, yeah, for the, I suppose for the size of the map or the size of the fields, this is a reasonable sized tractor, this. Anyway, I will continue rolling on time lapse. Okay, so that's the rolling all done and dropped off in the shed. We'll just move this red trailer out of the way I think as well, because it's kind of a bit in the way. It's just sort of dumped in the middle of the yard at the moment, so I'll just put it somewhere so it doesn't get in the way again. Just probably I left it over here before. Not quite sure where the best place is for it really. Could go in the shed I suppose, but just as long as it's not in the way it doesn't really matter too much. That'll be fine, I think, there. So I'll drop it there. How's this production doing? The feed production, straw and... oh, it's missing silage again. Right, more silage then. Get another couple of silage bales for it, and then we'll have a look at selling this milk. It still won't be 24,000 litres, I shouldn't think, but at least we'll have a little bit more than we did before. Why are they stuck together? There we go. Oh, wasn't on the pallet full properly. Doesn't really matter though, because it's only going in the feed mixer if I don't tip over. Wow. Yeah, this tractor is... I think it must have the wrong front loader or something, because it seems too far forward and really front heavy. Two smallish silage bales shouldn't really make it do that, I wouldn't have thought. Put a few more hay bales in as well. That'll just keep it tops up and production keep going while we're busy with other things. Actually, before I sell the milk, I'll just put another load of TMR in the cow feed as well, and just one hay bale I'll put in as well, if there's space for that. Doesn't really matter if there isn't, I can always just leave it at top. It'll go down eventually. That should be alright, I think. Just a bit of a push. We'll be fine. Okay, so yeah, I'll just fill the trailer up with TMR again, and then once that's done and the cows have got a bit more feed, I will get the milk tanker on and fill that with milk. We'll get that sold. So this might not be a full trailer load, we'll see. Doesn't matter either way really, it's just a bit of extra. Yep, this is a full load, that's good. Right, so I'll tip this at the cows, and then we'll get the milk tanker on. I'm not really too worried about selling the milk at the best price, because we seem to be getting enough of it that we'll have a constant supply of milk ready to sell every or most months. It's not essential to sell it at the best price, because also with milk the price doesn't really fluctuate that much either. It's always about the same. It doesn't change an awful lot. Some things can change by thousands, whereas milk only changes by maybe a couple of hundred at the most. So yeah, it's not really, doesn't matter when we sell it, it's any time. So while that fills, I'll have a look at the price, see what we can get for it. Milk is well, like I say, it's about the same. Sell everything, I think, is the best price. Yep. And the price difference really is anything from sort of just under 2,000 to 2,250. So yeah, it's about, you know, £300 difference between the worst and the best price. It's not really anything to worry about. Yep. So how many litres have we got? I should think about 16,000 litres as a guess. Just wait for that to fill up. Yep, that was a good guess. 16,000 exactly, amazingly. So I hadn't actually looked at that. I looked at it a while ago and I was just guessing it had probably gone up by about 1,000, and amazingly it had done. So yep, we'll head down to the sell everything sell point with this, and we'll get this milk sold. So we should be getting a reasonable amount for it, over 20,000 anyway. Probably nearly 30,000 for this. So yeah, that should be good. And then with that money we should be able to buy a bit more land. So yeah, I'll see you again down at the sell point. Here we are down at the sell point now, so we'll get this sold and see how much we get for this. So my guess is probably 30,000 in total, but we'll see. See how accurate I am there. Let's start selling. So we need about 100,000 to buy that field. I think we should do that quite easily. Yeah, we're going to do that, no problem. So yeah, we can go and buy that field if we want to. The choice is between a field and a tractor, another tractor. I think I'll go with the field, because production is more important. We've already got 2 tractors. Obviously it would be nice to have another one. Oh wow, so that's almost 40,000 there, so that's good. So anyway, I'll head back to the yard, and then we'll look at buying a field probably. Here we are back at the yard again with the milk tanker, so I'll just drop this where I got it from again. It seems to be where we're storing the milk tanker. It makes sense, because obviously that's where the milk trigger is. So yeah, we can put that there. Then we'll have a look at the menu and see which fields are which, or the prices of which fields. Right, so yeah, 184 was the one I was sort of having my eye on, I think, to get, because it's an arable field. It needs drilling, but yeah, it's basically 100,000. Which we can afford. It's not a massive field, it's smaller than the other one I think, but still, you know, it's a bit of extra land to work, get a bit of extra money from. Otherwise really it's just grass fields nearby. Oh wow, that's one block, 200,000, we can't afford that. There's that one, which is by the yard, for 91,000, and that one's 96, so they're 2 grass fields. We do need more grass ideally. But now is the time of year to be getting drilling, so it makes sense for us to go for an arable field. Maybe buy another grass field later in the year if we can afford it. Yeah, let's go for that one. So that'll need soil sampling for 1,300. So how does that look? I think it's a reasonably good one. It needs some lime, I think. Yeah, and nitrogen. Yeah, so we'll drill that with rye, I think. But first job will be to spread it with some lime. The lime spreader's down in this shed here. That leaves us with 19,600 in the bank, which is well, it'd be nice to have a bit more, but it's not too bad. We also still have a small loan. We're down to about 20,000 on the loan now, which is quite good, considering we were over 100, 105,000 at one point on the loan. So yeah, that's not too bad really. May need to fill this up. Probably won't have enough in there. We might do, but at least if it's filled up, we won't have to come back again. Because it'd be annoying if we get almost the whole field done and then we still have to come back just for a tiny bit. At least if it's full, we're pretty much guaranteed to be able to do the whole field. There we go, it's another £1,000. I'll spin around here now and we'll head back to the new field and have a look at it. Okay, so this is the new field on the left. There is a fenced area here which we could possibly take down if we have trouble getting in, but there is a proper gateway further along, just up here on the left, which I think we should be able to get in. The combine's the only issue. Obviously the tractors aren't too much of an issue, they can get in, but the combine is a bit more of an issue. We might have to take the header with a tractor. It's really the header that's wow, I don't know what's this. I've noticed this before on other series. This spreader does these sort of power slides. I don't know. It's very weird. Really shouldn't be doing that. I don't know why it does that. It's going to do it again. I don't know what causes it at all. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe if you know what this is about, let me know. But I think it's an issue with the mod. I don't know what's up with it, but there's obviously some issue with this mod. I've noticed it before, the same mod on other series, so it's nothing to do with the map. It's definitely something to do with the spreader. It's like it's got no traction whatsoever. I'm just going at 12 miles an hour here spreading, and it's just drifting everywhere. Should still be able to do it. I don't know why it does it. It doesn't do it all the time either. It was fine in the other field when I was doing that a couple of episodes back. But it's been fine most of this series. It was in, which one was it? One of my other series not that long ago. Yeah, I don't know, I can't remember which one it was now, but it was definitely fairly recent I was using it, and it was doing this. Obviously that was a time lapse and people commented on it and asking why it was doing it, and I have no idea. It's doing it again now. I'm sure that was on a flat field as well, so I don't think it's anything to do with the hill. I'm sure before I was in a completely flat field when it was doing it, when I was turning. This is really weird. Anyway, I will continue on time lapse and hopefully I can get this done without too many problems. Well, we got it done, but yeah, don't know what quite that's about. It's a bit strange. Hopefully it doesn't continue like that. It might do, but if you've got any suggestions, just let me know how to sort that. But it seems to be alright now, actually. It seems to be when you're in the field or when it's switched on that it's more of an issue. I don't know. Very strange. Because now it's turning and it's following me, you know, fine with that sort of drifting off to one side, so I don't know. Very odd. It's been alright this series so far. Like I said, it's just really just then that it's been an issue, but it makes it hard to get an accurate spread of line on the field. It keeps drifting off to one side. But never mind, we'll get it done. So we'll put that back in the shed, and that'll probably be it for today. Next time we'll get the field drilled and rolled, obviously. We'll drill that with probably rye, was what I was thinking for that field. But yeah, I think that's good for today. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next one.